Okay, guys, I think we are live at the moment, and I need to be quick today and try my best to make sure that you we do this video so we don't waste your time. You know what I mean? So I think we need to come to terms with a lot of things about visa application. We need to start narrowing it down, and we need to start doing all this research and all these applications based on few things that I will mention in this video. One of them is this: we need to be checking our money, we need to be checking our age, and we need to be checking like the easiest route to citizenship, because that is where we normally fail to check. We have got problem in this group. I've been trying to solve it today, but I've not gotten anybody that will help. One of us didn't tell me about anything, and he said that a friend introduced him to somebody and he went to Cyprus. Yes. All the shouting I'm doing here, all the like I come here every day. I've even made video, I will share it in this group about Cyprus. I will give you a quick warning before we go to the business of today. Cyprus is two parts. That's what we call Northern Cyprus, and that's what we call Southern Cyprus. If you are new in this channel, listen carefully on this so that somebody will not take your money and go and dump you somewhere you don't know how to go about your duty. You know? So this guy was he paid 7 million. Did you get me? 7 million. That's what he paid. This guy has not even paid 50,000 naira for like a consultation, but he managed to pay a man 7 million. Then he came to me so that I can help him bring him back to Nigeria. I said, I need my own 7 million since you paid another agent 7 million. That's where we are. So this guy now went to Cyprus without, most of you might not understand when we say Cyprus is bad. Okay, I will tell you. Northern Cyprus is managed or controlled by Turkish authority. Then the southern part is controlled by Greece authority. You see this Cyprus, north and south, they fought. It's just like a war, between Kosovo and Serbia. They fought before, and they are still not in good terms. This thing happens even before me and you were born. You understand? Probably, I don't know your age if you're watching me. So now, before you can enter into south, because once you enter into south, because that's normally what they promise them, and I will tell you why that thing will not work, and I will tell you why living and even going to school in Northern Cyprus is like a death sentence. I will give you the reasons. So now the Southern Cyprus, which is controlled by Greek authority, once you enter there, you are already under European Union. It means that you are already in Europe, because once you set your foot on European Union, you are protected. And but the problem is, the last time I went to Cyprus, the Greek, if you see the kind of heavy security in that southern border, if you see the even with that our skin is like this with a German passport, we were thoroughly interviewed by 4 different organizations before we enter there. Then imagine you with that your green passport. You understand? Because Turkey is where Europe met Asia, or whatever they call it, like where Europe stops and Asia took over, and they will be going like that. That's what it is on Mediterranean, whatever sea. Because Cyprus is sitting in the center of Mediterranean Sea. If you go and check your map. Now, this agents in Lagos, especially Lagos agents, you people call them visa agent, but they are scammers. They are what we call traffickers. This guy, they sent this guy that is 24 years old. This guy borrowed money and gave them. They sent him to that northern Cyprus for study. Let me just even shock you, because most of you don't know this. When we come here and shout, you say we are making noise. We are not making noise. We are trying to save you. Any university you go in that northern Cyprus is not recognized anywhere in the world. You know why? It is a confiscated territory, which means is not a legal country. Turkish is there managing it, but Turkey cannot do the managing it, or cannot give them legitimacy. It's just like somebody will say that he's coming with a passport, Palestine passport. People are promising you that they will give you a nation, but the nation is not yet materialized. So now I don't know about one or two or three. I know many people that went to this northern Cyprus. They did university and everything. When they wanted to cross to Europe, they apply to do master. When that time they are doing this care, we are applying for care work, getting care jobs for people. So one of them, I will even call his name, Ifai Mbakwe, is even on Facebook talking about it in that last 3 years. They told him that they cannot recognize his certificate from Northern Cyprus, because Northern Cyprus is viewed as a confiscated land. Turkey don't have legitimacy of that place. Nobody except Turkey that is managing it, using them. So anything that you get from that place is illegitimate. Go and ask your father, because because you don't watch news, you don't watch anything, you don't like to read your newspaper, you don't like to read anything. So you just want to do fast track. And when it now gets to that point where you are stranded, then you will now want people that you didn't pay 7 million to come and start running about, come and start calling their contacts in Greece to come and help you, come and start calling their contacts maybe in Turkey to say, I don't do that washy job. When I did it was last 4 years ago or last 3 years ago. No, I will not do it except you pay me the money, the same money you pay the visa agent. Then we can now do work, because you don't pay, you don't do anything, you just put yourself in a problem after watching videos. Then you will come and be calling, giving your people somebody's phone number to call the person, to tell the person because she's a mother to come and help you. No, those days are gone. We are now in business. Now I want to tell you about Portugal D7 visa. That's topic of today. And my dear people, when you want to go to Europe, there's something that you need to know. You need to be counting three things now at the moment. One of them is your age, two is your skills and your capability. Yes, this is important more than even age. You know why it's important? Europe, 10 years ago is no longer Europe. That is today. Europe that you heard in television maybe 20 years or 30, 10 years ago is not the same Europe that we have today. Things have changed. There's nothing is the same like 10 years ago. I will tell you why. When you want to go to a country, first of all, you think of citizenship routes. Because why are you coming to Europe if you don't get the facts about how you will become a citizen? So why are you coming? If you don't want to waste your life, stay here and be roaming the streets like 20 years without still no paper, without still no documentation or whatever, then don't do any research. Don't listen to anybody. Go, your body go tell you. Mhm. Now, do you know why D7 in Portugal is the best? It is the best because within 5 years, you might become a citizen. And it is best because you are independent of the government, authority, and any new laws that they will bring. It's a digital nomad visa. What is a digital nomad? A digital nomad is someone that works on his computer. And I will tell you why you come in, because most of you that are watching me, you might have a business you are doing on Facebook. You are a nomad. You know why? Because you do that your business don't have physical address. Even people that are selling 90 gown on Facebook, you can go through this visa. Even people that do their teaching online, you can go through this visa. Even people that get their job, like they don't have physical office, they don't have anything. Maybe they do like a content, they do like social media management, like SMM. They do like a digital marketer. They do like maybe computation, or maybe something that you do online. I cannot roll all of those things out, but you work online, you get paid online, or maybe you are a content creator, or maybe you are an influencer, or maybe you are an NGO hyper woman or man, maybe you are an event coordinator, and everything that you need to do, you do it online. You are a digital nomad human, which means digital nomad means that everywhere you are, you can coordinate that your business. People that work in Fiverr, people that do all sorts of things. Maybe even if you are an electrician, but you don't have a physical workshop, you get all your job through the internet. You are a digital nomad human because you can do this your job anywhere in the world because you don't have physical office. Everything comes on internet, plugged, Wi-Fi and all that. That is where you start your job and end it there online. Then people now that are into business will now ask me how would they go and start anything or whatever. Now, let me say those people that sell cosmetics and all that, if you are from Nigeria and you do all that cosmetics and all that, or people that, or men that sell wares, or men that are even in Onisha doing like runs, but you know that you have a registered um, bank account, you have this your business registered, and you have a team that you are paying tax. I want to just assure you, and I want to tell you now that you are qualified to apply for this D7. Then the next question that you might ask me here is this: what are the requirements? The thing that will be hard there is that you might not have a proper documentation to provide for them when you are applying. What do I mean by proper documentation? Most of us normally run our business in Nigeria with our bank account. That's number one. Go and change it today. Then, most of us now, we don't like to register our business. I don't know why it is. Then you go and register it. Most of us don't want to collect tin because tin makes you honorable um, citizen, because that tin is what you use to pay your tax. The number is what you use to pay your tax. That is it. You need to get that. When you get all those documentation, together, these 30 things I have said together, and again that you are using that business your business account to run your business. Then the next question you might ask: how do you start this journey? Because you are already running a business, and that business, because I see many people, they do like 5 million sales in a month, or they do like 3 million sales in a month, or 2 million sales in a month. Just make that your business be coming in. Or if okay, let me say service-based business is among, because most of you will come and tell me that maybe you are a cleaner. If you are a cleaner and your business is organized, you can apply for this visa. I will tell you why you need to apply. This 7 visa is the visa Portuguese gives people that work for themselves. I don't want you to doubt anything. And if you want to challenge it or doubt it, I want to share a screen. I want you to remember something. When I switch off to go and share this thing might be dark, but I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere, because that's what happens when we try to switch. I don't know how to. Somebody said this from my setting. I don't know what I touch. I don't know, because this is a new system anyway. I don't know what I touch, and something is not working all right. But I will figure it out soon. So now, if I'm switching to share a screen with you, it might be dark, but don't bother about the darkness, because When I finally switch, you will see everything clearly. Okay, guys, if you're still watching me, can you give me a thumbs up? You know what thumbs up do for us? It tells Facebook, YouTube tells the whole world that we are live at the moment. That's what it does. Please, guys, just a thumbs up. And if you have a question as we go on to share the requirements and all that, please, you can do me a favor by clicking this. If you have not joined WTP, you click this and come in, because I will still share the requirements in the D7 requirements in the Telegram group, so that you can copy it there and get everything that you need. There's nothing that is more beautiful than going to a country with EU membership. You know why it's good? Because once you get there, and even if you have like after 3 years you will have resident permit, what it will do is this: it will help you move around other countries that of your choice, including United States of America, including Canada, including New Zealand, including Australia, including all the countries in A-list country, including China. Russia was it before, but there's a war, so we are not talking about them at the moment. So let's switch this screen, then we can see the requirements, then we can take it from there. Okay, we are there. So I want to share requirements quickly. Is the requirement that I want to share. Then eligibility. Let's check this eligibility, but I will still share the requirements. Okay, the requirement is there. Sufficient passive income. Applicant must demonstrate a regular, predictable income that can support them without relying on employment. You don't need to work, you just need to be doing a business. Minimum income threshold as of 2025, the minimum income threshold is 870 euro per month. This is 870 euro per month. I will tell you how to figure this out. It is also possible to submit a terms and of responsibility from a Portuguese citizen. Accommodation: applicant needs to have a place to live in Portugal, either by owning or renting property. Other requirements: a clean criminal record. I have told you guys how to get criminal record in Nigeria. Valid health insurance and a complete visa application process at the Portuguese blah 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 family member. All these things. Okay, you can see the eligibility. It is not hard. Most of you will look at this and say, Oriako, what is happening here? What is this? I will still explain that. Okay, now this Visa Portugal requirements: eligible source income, pension, retirement, real estate, whatever. So you have seen general Portuguese D7 visa requirements. Okay, now a non-EU citizen, you must not be a citizen of EU, which you tick this one, you are already from Africa. A completed D7 visa application, this is online here. You can download it and do it. Valid passport with at least 2 blank pages. I hope you guys are seeing this. Okay. Then 2 recent passport photos. Stable passive income, you must have a proof, blah, blah, blah. That's 870, whatever. Then clean criminal record, proof of accommodation, sufficient funds, and travel insurance. You can see, you can see. Okay, guys, you can see that the requirement is easy. The money part is this. That's why I said you need to go and open a business account. I've said it here. I've given you an example with cleaning job. I've told you how to make up this money. I've said it, but let me repeat it this night for the sake of this video. I will repeat it. Okay, now, what you need to do now, if you want to go to Portugal from now to December, it's possible. It is possible. The requirement is nothing. It is possible. I will tell you now what you need to do. For instance, you are a cleaner. You own a cleaning company. You will now go and open this bank account as a cleaner. If you want to build that 3 months account, I want to check 820 euros to naira. I want to check how much is it so that you can see what I mean. So very, very easy to build this money and just leave leave wherever you want to live and move. I'll show you. Where is the clear? Okay, I've seen it. How much is, okay, 1,890. Okay, times 820. Okay, let's call it approximately 1.6 million. Look at what it's giving me. You see? So let's call it approximately 1.2. So times 3, if you want to times 3 of this, is 1.8, 4.8 million, I think. It's 4.8 million. Okay, now 4.8 million. Don't go and bring the money and dump it into that business account. No. You will now, what you need to do, you mark your timetable. Every month, make sure that you paid not less than 1.6 million in that account. Don't pay it once, like get 3 friends to be paying into it. What it shows is that those 3 are the people that you're cleaning there, maybe houses or offices. That's what it is. So the next month they will do it again. The next month they will do it now. You now pull that statement after 3 months. Or you do it 4 months to make sure that you cover the 3 months. You bring it out and use it to apply. Is there another thing that is out there? So that's why I tell you guys, my clients don't suffer. When I was still making this application, they don't suffer because we all know how to do the loopholes. What I told you now is what those visa agents will do for you. And they will take your 7 billion. So now, if you want us to personalize this, you can book consultation, which is only 50,000 naira. Then we can personalize it into your business. You can now build that and use it to go. Now, let us go back. We have sorted out the money issue. The money issue is the only difficult thing. Is it your passport that you cannot get? Is it the criminal record that you cannot get from police station? Is it the travel insurance that you cannot get from all the travel agents in the airport? So what is difficult in that requirement? Nothing. That is why many people that come to that Womiba training platform to give testimony in Portugal, this is what we do. You get it? D7 visa is the easiest, most efficient visa you can seek for. If your brain is there, it's so easy to build anything from there. You can even become a social media management. Get 3 people to recruit you as the one managing their business. Let them pay those money consistently for 4 months. You will be in Portugal in January. You don't need to break a bank. You don't need to break a leg. You just need assisted friends that is ready to put 4 months dedicated payment to that account. Then you can, they should not dump it. Dumping money in accounts signals fraud. Even you are dumping 1 billion there, it's fraud. You have to strategically do it. So now, if you want us to personalize it to build this so that you can be in Portugal January, you come and book consultation. Then let me just give you the last one. The last one is this. When you start your application or when you want to move to Portugal, you need to demonstrate about accommodation. So what you need to do is to get Agents, I have shared these things in pinned comment. That's why when a new person come, I say go to the pinned comments. I've shared the cheap estate agents in Portugal. What you need to do there is to choose a cheap city. Just like when you come to Nigeria, you choose Benue. Sure, rent must be cheap. Don't choose anything like Lisbon or this mega city. When they call you one room or one bedroom, it's like $3,000. You will start running like a mad person. Don't go to city. It's just like coming to UK and you want to go and live in London. A three-bedroom house is nearly 3,000 something pounds per month. Don't live in city. Don't do anything. That's why most Nigerians are in Birmingham, Manchester, those cheap places. Even in Cambridgeshire is not affordable. You understand? So now, what you need to do there is to go and choose those cities that the rent is maybe 100 and or $200. Now, when you choose that city, you have to write the agent in a email. Send them email, professional email. Tell them to detail. Tell them that the time that you are planning to come, maybe January. Then, to make sure that you don't stir suspicion before the visa interviewer or whatever who is interviewing you in that your application process, is this. If they said that one room is $150 there, you pay for that $150. That's a reason you have booked it. Then you have a room where you are going from the airports. Now, the next step down, when you will start applying, that accommodation that they said that you should get together, tidy it up. You get that, you go and print that email. You go and print all the discussion. You have booked a house where you need to stay. That is it. So the two difficult things in that requirement, these 7 requirements, I've given it to you free. Number 1 is this, sort out the accommodation. And number 2 is what I have just explained by earning this 870 euros or thereabouts. So if you have any question, you can ask me. Portugal D7 is the easiest. Anybody that applied and didn't get it, something is wrong with the person, because it's the easiest. It's just like when we were applying for Germany work visa before they now bring red, white, red, and stuff like that. All this visa. It was so easy because digital nomads don't put scrutiny on job. Because you are working for yourself, you don't need anybody to say job. But now you have to now bring documentation of your business accounts, documentation of team, and documentation of the business registration address and all that. That is it. You don't need to break any bank to apply for any of this. So because it's one of the easiest visa on earth. It's just like Schengen visa. If they deny you Schengen visa, it means that you didn't do your work, because they are Schengen visa and D7 are what we normally say is the best thing that you can apply for. Take your time and build your account to be earning that. Then you can build it from there. If you have any question, you can ask me. If you don't have any question, we can call it a night. Remember, the requirement, the hardest part, I have explained it, is the money and the accommodation. I have explained it. All those ones like criminal record, all those ones, you can get that one, by yourself. And that is it. Now, if you don't have any question, we'll call it a night. Tomorrow, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, guys, because what happens is this: the thumbs up will tell others that we came live. That's the way to work here. I don't know why it's so, but that's the way. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. And don't forget to do your own research. I will give you this thing on voice on WTP. If you have not joined WTP, the link is in the comment box. Can you just click the link and you copy it from there? So, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Any question you ask me in the group, Womibablog training platform, then I can get get it cleared so that you can all move on fine. So thank you so much for staying to this time, and don't forget that D7 D7 is waiting for you to apply. It's the easiest visa you can get on earth. So now go and apply, and I wish you luck. Go and build all those things I said. January, you can get yourself into Portugal. And Portugal is a member of European Union, a bit of stronger economy, and a tourist hotbed. So now I've given you all the information that you need to apply. I want to see in January before April, we'll see you guys, telling us, you know, what has what has changed about Europe. Because whenever you think of Europe, you think it's honey and this thing sugar. No, Europe is no longer like the glorified whatever then. So guys, I will see you tomorrow, and may God bless all of you, and may God keep you. So tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.